Okay, well, I survived the new Scream movie. I actually survived the new Scream movie. I'm not kidding. Hey everyone, I am Chris Gore from Film Threat. You all know me, and I was at Scream last night. Saw it at the. I'm gonna adjust here. This is. I haven't been awake for very long. I'm gonna be honest with you. I went to see the new Scream film with a bunch of critics at the AMC in Burbank. That is the one that, if you've not been there, um, they have this really cool statue of Batman, like right outside the theater. It's awesome. It's a great photo op if you've never been to the AMC in Burbank. In any case, uh, I saw the film, and I'm a fan of the Scream series. I think it's like with anything, once it goes on too long, it's you know, once a series like this goes on too long, I feel like they get a little lazy about stuff. So, um, I mean, am I right? Is the movie just called? I think it's just Scream, right? I feel like they're just trying to reboot all this stuff. I mean, the cool thing is to see actually, and this, I don't think this is a shocker, the return of some beloved characters, including David Arquette. By the way, is in this. Wait, excuse me. Again, I am just awake. Here we go. We have Austin Smith is here. We have uh yes, I'm a great photo op. Thank you for saying that. Uh Taom 123. Thank you for the comment. Yeah, so here's the thing. I, I really wish the film had. I mean, it's sort of self-aware in the sense that it talks about the Stab film series, which is basically the Scream is Stab, and I think it just missed a lot of opportunities to kind of make fun of the culture now. I think that that's sort of it's really, I don't want to say it's by the numbers, but from the opening scene, you know exactly what's going to happen. Girl alone in a house, she's going to get a phone call. Um, you know, she's going to get attacked. It's we've seen all this before. I mean, this is in a sense, I don't want to call it a reboot, but it is just like, and then it's, you can kind of guess exactly who the killer is in the film. I'm not going to reveal that, so this is going to be spoiler free. But I will say I'm a big fan of Jack Quaid. I like him on the Boys series. I think he's extremely likable, and of course he's likable here as well as the concerned boyfriend. You know, but I just, the thing that just, I almost, like, it's one of those things, like I want to sit here and do a detailed review with you, but I will say, like, once I got out of the theater, I kind of feel like I forgot the whole movie because it so much was like all the other previous Scream films, like seen it, been there, done that, and there you are. So it plays out just like you think it would. It's, deflection on who you think the killer might be, and it's someone completely unexpected, although if you're paying attention it's not so unexpected. And there you are. If you've seen a Scream film, this is another Scream film. There is a shocking death in the film that I will say I did not expect. And so there you are. I really want, if I sit here and go into a detailed review, I'm just going to ruin the whole movie, and I'll ruin your experience of seeing it. So, not sure exactly how much detail I want to go into. I'm drinking my morning caffeine tea. There you are. So, was it fun? I gotta say, I did have a good time, even though, I mean, see, I want to talk about, see, if I talk about specifics of the deaths, I, okay. Now we're in spoiler territory. This could be considered mild spoilers, but Alan Ing pointed this out to me, basically that pretty much all the people that die in the movie are men, with the exception of one. So a lot of men dying in this. And my, one of the questions I'm sure people are going to ask or want to know, is it overly woke? It actually is not, but I kind of feel like they could have even called out, some wokeness in a funny way. Like, it's only guys that are dying, right? Like, that could have been funny. It could have been an interesting, comment. And I've thought it was a missed opportunity. I will say this, it felt like the movie felt kind of generic to me. So my opinion of it is a meh. It's, I would say probably maybe a 4 or a 5 out of 10 at best. But will you have a good time? Yeah. Yeah. I like to see dumb horror movies in the theater. So, couple comments here. Let's see. Jerry says, "Hey, Chris, how would you rate the new Scream among the other 4?" Oh, well, I kind of, 4 or 5 out of 10. I would say this is probably my least favorite. I'm just going to say, I feel like there's just missed opportunity for cleverness. And I think we've seen Scream films done better previously. There is a really interesting thing where they do like a tribute for Wes, and I think that got the biggest applause in the movie. There was a Wes Craven shout out. So, is there any reference nod to the TV series? Not that I'm aware. There might have been, but I didn't. I wasn't paying as close attention as I probably should have. It's a good dumb time at the movies. Is it a great movie? No, and it's probably the weakest of the Scream movies. The thing is this though, I'm so desperate to get to a theater just to see a movie. Like, I really just want to get back in that habit of going to see films every week that I don't care. So did I have a good time? 9 out of 10 on a good time. Is it a good movie? No. Like I say, 4 out of 10, and probably the weakest of the Scream films. And there you go. That's my quick review. Please share this video. I promise I will be more awake on future reviews like this going forward. But thank you so much. Share, like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'm Chris Gore. Follow us on Film Threat on everything. And if you like this t-shirt and you want to support Film Threat, if you like this t-shirt, just go to the Film Threat shop. We have all sorts of shirts like this. So thank you. One last comment here. Allening, the originals succeeded because they were clever. Yes, Alan is absolutely right. This just sort of lacked that cleverness of the originals. That's what I think bothered me the most, is that the originals are so clever and so meta and fun and calling stuff out, and this didn't do it as much as I would have liked. They actually, it almost like it's a little schmaltzy at times, where like, we're supposed to really care about these characters. Care in the sense that, like, I don't want to see them go, but like, I feel like they leaned a little too much into that. And I think that kind of weakened it, but there you are. Anyways, that's my quick hit review. 4 out of 10 for the new Scream. Go see it if you just want to have a good time at the movies. I think if you're like me and you go to happy hour before, it can definitely enhance the experience. All right. I'm Chris Gore. Thanks for watching.